So, when did prudishness take over? What happened that in relatively recent times we started saying, no, that's wrong, it's heterosexual bust?
Yeah, it is relatively recent. I mean, there's one academic who kind of says, French academic, kind of says it was in the 19th century. There's another one I'm more convinced by, actually, who says it's kind of the late 17th, 18th century attitudes start to change. And people then start being judged not for, they're being judged not just for what they do, but for who they are. And that kind of gathers pace. And
do we know why that started to happen?
People could see an advantage in labelling somebody in that way, because they could get a political advantage, so they're not a very good politician, and in addition to that, did you know? So it just starts, but and it's not an overnight thing. These things just start to enter into people's heads and enter into their thinking, so that there's somehow something wrong with them. And then the 19th century kind of gains pace even more. But it's interesting to note that actually the term homosexual actually wasn't invented until 1868. And that was from what we would now call a human rights activist in Germany, Hungarian, who they were going to change the law in Germany to make homosexuality illegal, and he was campaigning against that. And he thought, actually, the problem people have is that we don't have a name for this category of person. He came up with the German equivalent, obviously, of homosexual. That then caught hold and drifted over into English, and was used in English articles after that. And the word heterosexual didn't come till after that. So homosexual came first, and then heterosexual, and then and it was, I think it was at the turn of the century, early 20th century, the term bisexual was introduced.